thing I do is I wash the hair and I deep condition on a weekly basis. So today I first detangled with VO5. This is VO5 Moisture Milks. This thing smells like heaven. Literally smells like heaven. It was so nice, and it's very, the consistency is not thick at all, and so I didn't like it. It didn't have so much slip as I would have liked. This is it. It didn't have so much slip as I would have liked, but I could work with it. And then I went on to condition with this, that's co-wash with Tressemme, used by professionals. This is not the natural one, but then I like it because it's climate protection, and I live in Nigeria. The weather is very harsh here. After that, I deep conditioned with this. This is the Aphogee Serious Care and Protection Curlific treatment, and it was really nice. I left it in for about just 2 minutes, and the result was beautiful. My hair came out looking better than it was before I washed it. It was silky. It was also very soft. So right now I would be using this as my leave-in conditioner. This is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Grow Leave-in Conditioner. This leave-in conditioner is everything. It's quite expensive. I think I bought it for 4,009 on Jumia. Yeah, 4,900 naira. Yes, it's very good. It's quite pricey though. So I'll be using this all over my hair. You see, my hair is still dripping wet. It's better to do wash and goes on soaking wet hair. I won't be using too much of this, but my hair is quite thick, so I'll be a little heavy-handed. I'll use about this per section. I try to focus more on the ends too. And you should also try as much as possible to get your roots. When you get your roots, then you avoid having puffy results. So I work the product into my hair because I don't use combs. So I just use my hand to work it in. Also careful not to disturb the curl pattern. I also cut my hair this morning. I cut my hair because I had so much heat damage. I straightened my hair for the Christmas celebration. It was really nice. I would drop a picture. It was really nice, but the results was terrible. I had so much heat damage, and I've promised myself that I'm cutting out heat from my regimen. So usually after the whole process, I would have used the diffuser on my hair, but I won't be doing that today. I'm trying to change up my usual regimen. Okay, so I would go ahead to use the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture, and the consistency is thick, way thicker than the leave-in conditioner, and the smell. If I could live with one product forever, I think this would be it. Yes, the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So I also take that the same way I took the leave-in conditioner, and I just work this one extra careful not to disturb the curl pattern. I don't use too much of this one though because it's really thick. So you see, I just work it in gently, work it in. I usually do not section my hair off when I'm doing wash and goes, and I think that will be because I've kept a deep conditioning regimen for a long time, or routine rather, for a long time, and my hair is already silky and soft, and it's just used to the process already. When I started natural hair at first, that was about 3 years ago, I would work my hair in sections because it was just hard and it was unruly. But you know, if you keep up a good routine, especially of deep conditioning, then your hair would respond to products well, and you won't need the old hectic process. So I'm just working the product into my hair right now. I think this is the last one I'll take. This is about it, and I'm just going to work it to the back. You can see that the hair is looking white, but with time, as it dries off, it's not going to be white anymore. So that's about all I do, and then I could just leave it like this. But for today, I would prefer to use some Eco Styler gel just on the ends. I told you I had heat damage, so I've cut it all off, but then I'm just going to use a little. This is Eco Styler gel, the olive oil, maximum old. And I'll just take a very little, about this size, and I'll use on the ends. And then I'll scrunch it. Now that just helps to activate the curls a little bit more. And my hair is already very curly though, but then I'll just scrunch it up a little to activate the curls more. Right now I'll just be using a little bit of vitamin E oil. I just like that for the for my edges and also for, oops. Okay, so I already got a little bit in my hand and I'll just be using that, not for my edges now, but just to scrunch it up a little bit more so that the hair doesn't come out all dry, even though the curl enhancing smoothie is very moisturizing. A little edge control for my edges, and this is the olive oil edge control. This edge control, like we all say in natural hair world, is everything. It just holds down your hair forever till you're ready to take it off. So even though I can't see what I'm doing right now, I'll just put in a little on the edges like this. I know you can see it already, you can see the wonders it's doing. I don't like to use too much of this product because it's really, it really holds the hair down. So just be using a little here and here. I won't be using any bobby pins to hold it. This is the final look. Right now it's about 3 hours later and my hair is about 75% dry. I've taken time not to manipulate it at all. These are the results. I hope you can see it clearly. The curls are really nice and it has a little frizz, which I do not mind. So right now what I would do to get fuller volume, even though I'm comfortable with this, is I will just bring it down this way and then put my hand inside just a little bit to lift it up. Just a little bit, like, because it's still dry a little, it's still wet rather inside a little, so I won't manipulate it so much. I'll just lift it up a little and then when I come up I will shake it up like this, and by the time I'm done, I know you can see the difference. It's a lot bigger right now, and yeah, this is just the way I like it.